Welcome, future GI-TEC students. I'm Camille Greening. I'm the counselor for the Tech Center. In just a few minutes, you're going to see all of the 20 different programs that we offer here at our first virtual open house. I'm excited for you to see all the opportunities that we have here at the Tech Center. And while you're thinking and watching this video, I want you to imagine the lifestyle that you are excited to have in your future. Maybe you think that you're going to be traveling the world, or maybe you want a really cool car, or maybe you want the opportunity to volunteer, or maybe you want to make a lot of money. Whatever that lifestyle is that you're looking for, we have the competitive advantage to give that to you here at the Tech Center. But don't take my word for it. Let's listen to all of the teachers and our students and what they have to say about our programs.
My name is Carrie Lockwood. I teach accounting at Gracia Isabella Technical Center in Mount Pleasant. In accounting class, we go through the entire financials for a fiscal year of a business. So we learn what happens with cash when it comes into a business, what happens when you have to pay it, and when we're doing that, we have a lot of fun. So I have some great students here who will tell you about the fun things that we do to make money fun.
Ethan, what do you enjoy most about accounting?
I enjoy the field trips we go on. Like we go to Northwood and we go to the mall. And then the Loons game at the end of the year is probably the most fun field trip we go on.
Okay, Kaylee, what types of projects and assignments do you do in accounting?
So we mostly do assignments on the computer that look at the accounting side of the business.
And Michael, how has this class helped you prepare for your future?
Miss Lockwood is able to get you like co-ops and jobs. So I work at Moorbark right now and in their auditing department. And up until I took accounting, I didn't know what I wanted to do in college. So I plan on going into accounting.
Alex, why would you recommend students take this class?
I would recommend students take this class because it's a very positive environment and it really helps set up the structure for college.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Katie Solman. I'm the Agriscience instructor at the Alma Tech Center. Here in our classroom, we do a variety of things related to agriculture, including animal science, plant science, and environmental science. In addition, we spend time focusing in leadership through our FFA chapter, where we do a variety of competitions and community service projects.
What do you enjoy most about your Agriscience class?
I enjoy most about the Agriscience class of learning about animal and plants.
What types of assignments and projects do you complete in your class?
We do all sorts of things in ag science. We do worksheets and activities, and then we also get to go to the barn and greenhouse where we get to spend time with rabbits, chickens, lambs, and then in the greenhouse we grow a variety of different plants that we sell in our plant sale in April and May.
How does this class help you prepare for your future career?
It helps prepare for future careers by teaching about agriculture in general. If you were to be a veterinarian or anything else involving animals, and it helps prepare to teach about plants and plant anatomy.
And why would you recommend the students take this class?
I just think it's overall a pretty fun class, and you get to be more hands-on than many typical classes, and then it's just fun to be able to be part of this community and this program.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Brake, and I'm the instructor here at the Alma High School Auto Lab. During this 2-year course, we cover all the 8 major categories of automotive repair, with a special emphasis on steering and suspension, brakes, electrical systems, and employability skills. The main goal of this course is to introduce students to the automotive field and all the career possibilities that are involved in it. If you want to get out of your seat and work with your hands, this is the class for you, whether you're a die-hard gearhead or just a student that wants to learn more about the car or truck that they drive every day. There has literally never been a better time to join the automotive field than now.
What do you enjoy most about your auto class?
My favorite thing about this class is how hands-on it is. You kind of like get a better understanding of how things work when you take it all apart and then put it back together.
What types of assignments and projects do you complete in your class?
We do projects on our computers, and then we come out here and do everything hands-on, and then we have a packet at the end of the year that we have to fill out and complete.
How has this class helped you prepare for your future career?
I don't necessarily want to do automotive stuff in my career, but it teaches me how to take stuff apart and fix anything I want to.
And why do you recommend that students take this auto class?
Even if you don't go into auto, you're always going to have to fix your car eventually, so it's just a good skill to have, and you can help people out if they need help or whatever.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Wiles. I'm the automotive instructor here at the GI-TEC Center, and we teach people how to fix cars. Makes sense. We cover all 8 areas of auto certification to a light level. Then we go more in depth in steering and suspension, brakes, and electrical.
All right, Pepen, what do you enjoy most about this class?
I like how it's hands-on. It's not just worksheets and books all the time.
Nice. All right, what types of assignments and projects do you do?
We get labs, so you can work on cars, fix stuff, check stuff out.
And how has this class helped prepare you for your future career?
Gave me a lot of background information on cars, teaches a lot of the basics. I think it'll definitely help me later on in life.
And why would you recommend other students take this class?
Honestly, it's just great. It's not a dull day in here.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mindy Wishmeyer, or as the kids call me, Wish. Welcome to Business Management. Iris, what do you enjoy most about this course?
So my favorite thing about this class is definitely the people. There's people from all different grades who all have different interests, and even that come from different schools. But we all have the same goal, and yet the diversity of the people in this class is what makes it so successful, because everyone can really dig into what they like to do and what they're good at, and it makes us a lot of money, and we also have a ton of fun. Logan, what exactly do we do in this class?
In this class, as a company, we have to brainstorm or come up with ideas to sell. For example, 23 years ago, we came up with the Mount Pleasant-opoly. 23 years ago, that's when we first got the buttload of cash, is what we all shoot for. Stickers last year were amazing, $1 each, perfect. We have done cups, masks, rally towels, other hats, and cookies in a jar, and everyone knows our Superfan shirts. Elena, how did this class prepare you for your future?
So I never knew I wanted to go into business as my future career, and ever since I took this class freshman year, I decided that I wanted to do that. So some of the events that we do are Oscars, Homecoming, and Snowball, and that takes a lot of people to contribute into each event. And there's also a lot of aspects that go into each event too, and just with the help of everyone, it makes each event successful. So, Chloe, why do you recommend this class to students?
I recommend this class to all students because it's given you so many opportunities, and no matter what you're interested in, you'll find a place in this class. And I've taken this class since freshman year, and now I'm working in the tech office, so that's given me that opportunity, and we have a lot of fun. So join us in business management.
Welcome, I'm Darvin Powell. I'm the instructor here at Mount Pleasant High School, GI-TEC Center, and what we have here is construction trades. I have actually first year and second year students together, and what we do is we do construction from residential, light commercial, all the way up from the ground up to finish trim on a home. And I have a few students here that I'd like to introduce you to.
All right, Josh, what do you enjoy most about this class?
I enjoy that we get to not only build, but we're also over here doing calculations and all that stuff, and I'm more of a math person myself, so I kind of like the mix between building and doing that stuff.
What projects and assignments do you do in this class?
We've gone from laying trusses to laying bricks. We've been working in the wood shop. We've done pretty much everything besides plumbing and electrical and everything else.
And Harrison, how has this class prepared you for your future career?
My future career, I'm going to go into construction management for first contracting, and this is just a good class to start.
And Alicia, Why do you recommend students take this class?
I recommend it because it's just really fun and it teaches you like a lot of life skills that would be like helpful to know.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lisa and I'm the director here at MJ Murphy Beauty College. Here you're going to learn anything from how to cut hair, color, manicures, pedicures, and skincare.
Karen, what do you enjoy most about your class?
I like doing hair color the most. I find it very fun. It's very, like, you get to be very creative in it and you get to branch out and do a bunch of different stuff.
Jaden, what types of assignments and projects do you do in your class?
We work on mannequins. You can work on your clients. We do some book work. Yeah, it's fun.
How has this class helped you prepare for your future career?
Well, this is what I plan to go into, so it's helped me a lot.
And why would you recommend that students take this class?
It's a lot of fun and you learn a lot and it really prepares you for everything you're going to do in the salon.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mr. Eric Eichenberg, and I'm the instructor for criminal justice. In criminal justice, we cover three main parts. We cover the police, the courts, and corrections. And then we get into some practicals, which deals with handcuffing, firearm safety, processing crime scenes, and we get into patrol car use, and then we do a bunch of physical training also.
What do you enjoy most about your criminal justice class?
What I enjoy most about my criminal justice class are the stories Mr. Eichenberg tells us every day about his day of being a police officer.
What types of assignments and projects do you complete in your class?
So usually we end up listening to a lecture throughout most of the week, and then we'll take a test on it. And then sometimes throughout the days, we'll go out and we'll do PT, which is physical training. And that really makes up most of what we do in class.
How does this class help you prepare for your future career?
Well, I personally want to be a police officer later on in my life, so I'm taking this class, and it really does help me understand what a police officer has to go through every day and what kind of job they'll be completing. The class also helps other people who might want to go into corrections or even become a lawyer, because we have to go over a lot of laws.
And why would you recommend that students take this class?
I would recommend students take this class if you're interested in anything criminal justice field-wise, because it goes over exactly what you're going to need throughout your learning of what that field is.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. McCormick and I teach Culinary Arts. In Culinary Arts, we learn about food safety and sanitation, and we also learn different cooking and baking techniques. You also get hands-on training in a restaurant because we run a restaurant throughout the school year.
Emma, what do you enjoy most about this class?
I like being able to make different recipes as well as learning how to run a restaurant and a business.
All right, and Noah, what types of projects and assignments do you do in this class?
We learn how to use knife skills and make different recipes that can help us in like further culinary stuff and whatnot.
Chloe, how has this class helped prepare you for your future?
I have a restaurant job, and I help prep and prepare food for there. And this class has helped me prepare for that type of life.
And Noah, why do you recommend other students take this class?
It's a really fun class, and you meet a lot of cool people, so that's always a plus.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Pat Onstadt, digital media instructor, and in digital media, what we do in here is all sorts of multimedia design projects. 2D design, Photoshop, video production, special effects, website design, anything you can imagine from a multimedia graphic design perspective for online purposes, that's kind of what we do in here. Tailored to individual student, desires and what they want to do after high school.
Drew, what do you enjoy most about your digital media class?
What I enjoy most about digital media is that after the introductory phase, you were able to do whatever you want in Adobe and make your own things.
And Bennett, what kind of projects or assignments do you do in this class?
The great thing about this class is it's very altered to you. You get to make it whatever you want. It's very hands-on. You can work with, as far as video editing, photo editing, you can make podcasts. You work with all sorts of Adobe suites, you can animate. It's really up to you what you want to do and what you want to create.
And how has this class helped you prepare for your future?
This class has actually given me an in-field experience and opportunity at Mac TV downtown, which has allowed me to work with computers and editing softwares, which is something in my field when I go into college I'll be working a lot with. So it's given me a great experience with that.
And Drew, why would you recommend for kids to take this class?
I recommend that students take this digital media class because there's so many opportunities for you to do. Our program runs a broadcasting program for sporting events, and I got into that my freshman year. And from freshman year to senior year, I saw a tremendous change in how I was able to talk. Not like only to people, but in front of people. And there's just so many opportunities for you to do in this class, and it'll help you become a better person.
Hi, welcome to Educational Careers. I'm Mrs. Shell. The purpose of this class is to give classroom and field experience to students who might want to pursue a career in the field of education.
Jesse, what do you enjoy most about this class?
I really enjoy that you get to meet new people and you get to form new bonds with everyone. It's really nice being able to meet, like I said before, meet new people from different schools and form relationships with them. And it's also nice to do what I like doing. I definitely want to be a teacher when I get older, so doing things that relate to my career is really important to me. And it's fun to just come here every day and relax and do something that you like instead of actually doing hard pre-calc at my actual school. So,
Natalie, what types of projects and assignments do you do?
We do a lot of group work and hands-on projects.
And Jesse, how has this class helped prepare you for your future?
So we do a lot of things in here, like Natalie said, group work and hands-on. Last year, I'm a second year, last year we did a lot of projects that worked with how is this thing gonna help with this group of kids and different grades and how that's gonna work. And last year, obviously not this year, we haven't been able to go into the classroom due to COVID, but last year I got to go into the classroom and it was so amazing being able to be in the classroom and get actual hands-on experience teaching kids, letting them help them with homework and actually teaching them like a real teacher would. So being able to actually be in a classroom and working with kids is probably the best that you can get.
And Natalie, why would you recommend students take this class?
You learn a lot about yourself and others, and you're around people that you may not be around at your other school, which is the best part, definitely the best part about this class.
Thank you.
Welcome to electronics. In this class, what they do is anything from circuits and diodes, working with 3D laser printers, robotic arms, anything you can imagine that has a circuit in it, you gotta work on it in electronics.
Carson, what do you enjoy most about your electronics class?
What I enjoyed most was the freedom that they give us with working on whatever you wanted, whether it was programming or building circuits or working with robots.
What types of assignments and projects do you complete in this class?
Well, we do FANUC certification courses on those robots back there. We program robots and we print stuff and model, 3D modeling.
How does this class help you prepare for your future career?
Well, if you want to go into robotics or working with floor robots in factories, this is a great way to get started.
And why would you recommend students take the electronics class?
Teaches you valuable life skills about self-reliance and working on programming skills, and again, the robots.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Andrea Langley, and I teach printing and graphic communications here at GI-TEC. In our graphic design class, we make art functional, and we do so by using computer-aided design. Our software that we use is Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, and InDesign. We then take it to the next level and produce our images using vinyl cutting, laser engraving, screen printing, and photography.
Thank you. Caroline, what do you enjoy most about your graphics class?
It's kind of a time where I get to design things that I want instead of worrying about the rest of my classes where I could have worksheets or homework at the end of the day. It's kind of just a more relaxed environment.
What types of assignments or projects do you do in your graphics class?
So if you take a 1 hour block, we do basic designing where we can make stickers, you'll learn how to screen print a shirt, and you'll design a board game. But then if you do a 2 hour block, you do more of the job side of things where we can make postcards for businesses, we make them t-shirts, all kinds of things.
How has the How has the graphics class helped you prepare for your future career?
So I'm actually not going into graphic design, I'm going into chemical engineering, but this class has gotten me a lot more comfortable with computer software, and we also have some big machinery, like we've got a paper cutter and a laser engraver, so it's gotten me to feel a lot more safe and comfortable around those sorts of machines.
Why would you recommend students to take this class?
It's a really fun class. We've got a lot of really great students, and our teacher's really fun, so it's a lot more of a relaxed environment where you can kind of just take a break from the rest of your day.
Awesome, thank you.
Hello, my name is Miss Smith and I'm the health fac teacher here at Alma High School. In this class we learn basic skills about healthcare, and we also do CNA training so you can become a nurse aide. As a second year you can also do pharmacy tech.
What do you enjoy most about your health professions class?
I enjoy the hands-on experience in lab settings and clinical settings. It's really helpful to learn about healthcare.
What types of assignments and projects do you complete in your class?
We spend a lot of time here in our lab doing simulations of what types of things we will encounter in healthcare, and we also spend a lot of time having class discussions about our book work and things like that.
How has this class helped you prepare for your future career?
Well, it opens up a lot of new doors you've never really expected. You'll look into a lot of things. You'll learn, I think a lot of people go into medicine not thinking about empathy and human skills as much, so I think that's something really big that applies everywhere.
And why would you recommend that students take this class?
I recommend any student who has the slightest interest in healthcare, or even if you just think it would be fun, because you learn so much and it really gives you a feel for the healthcare field and all the things you can do to help the community.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jen Chandler-Connor, and I am the Health Science Occupations Instructor out here at Gratiot Isabella Technical Education Center. Today I'd like to tell you a little bit about my class. The class that I teach is a super great Foundations Basic Introduction class for anybody who might be interested in any kind of health career: nursing, CENA, physician assistant, physical therapist, physician, any of those kinds of things. This is a perfect class for you to come on in and check out what it is that we do and what kinds of things are entailed for that career. The stuff that we'll cover in my class consider anatomy, physiology, medical ethics, medical legal. We do a lot of career exploration. We do a lot of college exploration. How do I get from sitting in my classroom to becoming a physician assistant? How does that happen? So we delve really deeply into that kind of thing. Another super cool element of the program is the work-based learning piece of it. And work-based learning is your opportunity to get out and interact with and job shadow with different medical professionals in our community. It's an opportunity for you to see, is this really how I want to spend my days working? So I really encourage you to look at these programs out here at GI-TEC, and I really encourage you to look at our health science class. It'll give you something just a little bit extra and a solid foundation. Without further ado, here's Bennett.
Awesome, thank you. Paige, what do you enjoy most about your health science occupations class?
I enjoy being able to learn about all the different health careers and being able to be more hands-on with our work and just getting ready for after high school.
Great. Olivia, what types of assignments and projects do you do in your class?
We do a lot of presentations and going out to the vets clinics and stuff, and a lot of it's online, so you have online assignments also to be able to do.
Paige, how has the class helped you prepare for your future career?
I explored multiple different medical careers, so it helped me learn what I wanted to do after college. So.
Awesome. Olivia, why would you recommend students to take this class?
These classes further your knowledge and really push you to feel if you like the class or not, instead of going out and spending lots of money realizing you don't like the class.
Great, thank you. And now to Mrs. Arnold and her CNA class.
Hi, I'm Denise Arnold, and I am the nursing assistant teacher here at the Tech Center. I have been here since 2009, and I have a long history of teaching and working in healthcare. So, CENA, what does CENA do for you? CENA helps you with your future careers in nursing, vet tech. It dentistry. It can help you in being a physical therapist as well as a nurse practitioner. Many of the programs are now competitive based, so you need this step in that direction to help you understand if that's the field you want to go into. The kids here are going to give you a little more information about our program.
Awesome, thank you. Brody, what do you enjoy most about your CNA class?
Well, I enjoy the material that we learn. I enjoy our teachers and the atmosphere our students produce.
Awesome, thanks. Maddie, what types of assignments or projects do you do in your CNA class?
We do lots of hands-on things like going to the beds and getting that direct patient care with others. We do lots of math like metric conversions, and we also learn lots of medical terminology.
Great. Brody, how has the class helped you prepare for your future career?
Well, I want to go into nursing. I want to become a nurse practitioner, so this has taught me how to communicate with residents and patients and how to work well with other students.
That's awesome. Maddie, why would you recommend students to take the CNA class?
Anybody who wants to go into any sort of medical field, this is a perfect class for you because you really learn that patient and care, like you learn to communicate with others very well. I want to go into nursing and I feel like I have to step up on others because I've gotten the experience that others have not been able to get.
For sure, thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Williams and I teach interior design at GI-TEC. In interior design, we learn how to hand draft and computer draft and 3D model. And my job is to show you that interior design is so much more than what you see on HD TV.
Grace, what do you enjoy most about your interior design class?
I get to color.
Nevaeh, what types of assignments and projects do you complete in your class?
We do a lot of like hand drafting and stuff around the school sometimes, and like we do stuff on like the computers to draft.
Taylor, how has this class helped you prepare for your future career?
It helps you better prepare for your future because it gives you an idea of what it's going to be like in real life.
And why would you recommend that students take this class?
Because overall it's fun and it's fun to mess with the teacher.
Thank you.
Welcome to Machine Trades. In here they do a variety of manufacturing applications using a ton of different equipment from lathes to mills to CNC, water jet, even laser engraving. I'm gonna have AC tell you a little more about it. It was Josh.
All right, Josh, what do you enjoy most about this class?
I enjoy learning about the new machines and being able to do pretty much whatever I want in here.
And what types of projects and assignments do you do in this class?
We'll make a drill gauge, which is what tells you how big the drill is that you're using, and also like a chess set and stuff like that.
And how has this class helped prepare you for your future?
Well, it's given me a lot of useful skills, like being able to use the lathe, the mill, so if I ever join the workforce in a machine shop, I'll be able to do that easily.
And why would you recommend other students take this class?
It has a lot of useful skills, like I said. If you want to join the machine trades, this is where you do it.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Deb Lazier and I'm the marketing instructor here at GI-TEC. The students in marketing get to be part of a variety of different real-world activities, starting with the school store. The students make all the decisions that pertain to our store. They also host an annual basketball tournament. In addition, annually we travel down to Little Caesars Arena and get a behind-the-scenes tour of that facility and take in a Pistons game and all of the promotion that goes along with sports marketing. In addition, the students get to compete in Business Professionals of America if they choose, and there's a wide range of events that they can choose from. And lastly, really just basic business concepts if they choose to go on and get a degree or just to be a more knowledgeable consumer. So great group of kids.
Thank you. AC, what do you enjoy most about your marketing class?
I really love that we have people from everywhere. I go to Mount Pleasant High School and it's so fun to just be able to be in a class with people from all around the area and just make new connections and more connections with people. And I also really love the teachers. They're always there for you, they're always there to listen, and of course they teach you good content, but it's fun to get to know them.
Brianna, what types of assignments and projects do you complete in your class?
Our projects and assignments consist of managing the school store and learning about the fundamentals of business. Managing the school store has so many fun things involved in it. We design all of our apparel, we order all of the food, And we are also the ones that like run the cash registers. There's so many little things that go into it, and it makes this class so much fun to be in.
Phoebe, how has a marketing class helped you prepare for your future career?
Marketing has helped me prepare for my future career because through marketing, I've become our Business Professionals of America president for our chapter, and that's given me a lot of really good real-life experience with leadership, with problem solving and communicating with others. It's just like that real experience that you can't get unless you're doing it.
In AC, how would you recommend students take the marketing class?
I recommend this class because you learn things that you can take throughout your everyday life. Like, I'm in Student Senate and I've learned how to get the word out to people about everything. I've learned how to advertise things, and yeah, I've really learned how important communication is. And it's just really cool to be able to learn things that I can actually use in life. And now in stores, I know the secret of selling and advertising.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mr. Cutler. I'm the pre-engineering mechatronics instructor at Alma. We actually do 12 disciplines here of three-phase wiring, mechanical power transmission, DC motors, flexible manufacturing PLC, which is programmable logic control, pneumatics and hydraulics and all the components with it, CNC programming as well as manual machining, and solar and wind power, and AC and DC fundamentals. This class will make you a jack of all trades, a master of none. It's multidisciplined. There's very few classes like this. At one time, there's only 6 in the state of Michigan. We were one of them. It makes a well-rounded student, and you can actually take this the second year and focus on one certain area if you choose to, but mostly for industrial and or pre-engineering.
Hi, I'm Alan Tillotson. I'm the small engines instructor at GI-TEC. On the small engine shop, we learn how to diagnose and repair motorcycles, ATVs, and various other small engines and outdoor power equipment.
Kim, what do you enjoy most about this class?
My favorite part about small engines is that we're always learning something different and I can apply it to my daily life.
Kyle, what types of projects and assignments do you do in this class?
Some of our assignments that we do are anything from carb work to ignition systems to suspension and chassis and pretty much wheels and tires.
How has this class helped prepare you for your future?
This class has helped me prepare for the future by teaching me skills for the automotive and small engine field if I decide to go into the mechanic aspect.
All right, and Cam, why do you recommend other students take this class?
I would recommend other students taking this class because no matter what you plan to do, it will always be a useful skill.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Mr. McNeil. I am teaching technical drafting here at the GI-TEC Center. Here we learn AutoCAD, Inventor, and Revit, and we get to do some fun things like create models here, as you can see on the screen, and we also learn a little bit about architecture at the end. So please feel free to come and join us.
What do you enjoy most about your drafting class?
I enjoy most the creative assignments along with the ability to work at our own pace and get through assignments as quickly as we need to.
What types of assignments and projects do you do in your class?
Mostly the assignments are either video assignments or guided exercises in which we are given what we need to do but not told the process and told to work through it on our own.
How has your class helped you prepare for your future career?
We learn a lot about about programs that could really benefit the jobs of the future that are going to be involved in doing things that most people haven't done before.
Why would you recommend students take the drafting class?
I would recommend it because it's a very fun program and it's very interactive. You get to do a lot of things that you didn't think you could do before, and you get to create things that you never thought you'd be able to create.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mr. Dillon. I'm the welding teacher at Alma High School. We have a 2-year program. We weld shielded metal arc welding or stick welding. We do gas metal arc welding or MIG welding. We do flux core welding, and we do TIG welding. With TIG welding, we do steel, stainless steel, and aluminum.
What do you enjoy most about your class?
I think I enjoy the people the most. You got good people and make the class actually fun.
What types of projects do you do in this? What do you do in this class?
We do like certifications and stuff like that.
How does this class help you prepare for your future career?
It just gives you more experience, and when you go on looking for jobs, they look for experience and stuff. So.
And why would you recommend that students take this class?
It's a great class. It's a great opportunity to do some amazing stuff with your life, you know, I think, personally.
Thank you.
Wow, those are some amazing programs, awesome students and teachers. So now that you've seen all 20 of them, I'm guessing you found at least one that you're interested in, and you're wondering how you can be a part of the Tech Center. First thing you need to do is to talk with your school counselor or whoever helps you plan your schedule for next year and tell them that you want to be a part of the Tech Center. We are excited to have you soon, hopefully, and we're looking forward to helping you reach those lifestyle goals that we talked about. See you soon.